Learning something new can be intimidating, even causing stress, anxiety, or a near-depression experience. That is why you hear nasty stories about how some lives get ruined in college. You probably don't need to be part of these kinds of stories. In this video, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. Studying can be a big pain in the ass. Not only in your ass, but also in the ass of everybody that is in college. I'll try to guide you through this confusing and stressful sea of college. All you have to do is click the like button to help this video reach other students who are going through the same struggle you are going through. Subscribe too, because I'm here to stay. I will be sharing videos from real-life experiences that can help you succeed in college. Okay, let's begin. 1. Get over your fear of books. Books are perhaps the scariest objects in your room because every time you stare at them and they stare back, you wish the earth would open up and swallow you. Well, I may have exaggerated it, but you experience something close to that. I understand this because, come on, let's be honest, everyone fears books. We fear books because we imagine how difficult it will be to grasp the new concept contained in them. When we gaze at the thickness of the book, our hearts throb, and we prefer not to touch it. This prevents many people from achieving their studying goals. Here is what you can do. You've heard of the 5-minute rule, right? Yes, it works just as effectively to overcome book phobia as it does to overcome procrastination. Count down 5 seconds and then begin the shit. Spend at least 5 minutes attempting to focus, no matter how badly you want to stop. I guarantee that after 5 minutes, you will be completely focused and unable to quit. This rule works pretty well with everyone who is honest with themselves. Take your time and try it, come back here and comment on how it went so others can relate to it. Number 2. The SQ3R technique. SQRR, sometimes known as SQ3R, is a reading comprehension method, named after its 5 steps: survey, question, read, recite, and review. Francis P. Robinson, an American education philosopher, pioneered the idea in his 1946 book, Effective Study. The method makes textbook reading more efficient and active. Here is how it works. 1. Survey. Instead of reading the full book, begin by skimming the first chapter and taking notes on any subtitles, subheadings, illustrations, or other notable elements such as charts. 2. Question. Create questions based on the chapter's content, such as, what is the purpose of this chapter? What am I already aware of regarding this topic? 3. Read. Begin by reading the entire chapter and looking for solutions to the questions you posed. 4. Recite. After reading a section, recap what you just read in your own words. Try memorizing and highlighting key points, as well as answering any questions from the previous step. 5. Review. Once you've read the chapter, go through it again to make sure you understand everything. Test yourself on the questions you developed, and reread any sections that require it. Number 3. Study before bed. During the day, we devote a large portion of our brain energy to non-essential tasks. As a result, both our efficiency and memory suffer. Because your brain does not do as much work when you sleep, studying before bed becomes very crucial. Your brain will relax, making memory formation much easier. The brain organizes your memories while you sleep. Rather than pulling an all-nighter, study for a few hours before bed and then review the material in the morning. Loughborough University researchers are examining the influence of sleep on learning to determine if the time of day affects a person's memory. This is not to mean that you should stay up all night studying and then take a nap. No. Simply study briefly before going to bed to ensure sufficient sleep. It is also important for a student to get enough sleep. Number 4. Teach others what you have learned. Remember that relationship you had that didn't go as planned? The reason is simple: you did not get to familiarize yourself with that person. You didn't get to the phase where the two of you aren't nervous around each other, where the two of you aren't trying to look different. The same is true for learning. You don't recall much of your chemistry from last semester, do you? Yep. The reason for this is that you did not make it obvious to yourself, you did not make it a part of you. Teaching others helps you master the material because you'll explain it to people over and over again, and you will uncover parts that you didn't completely understand and will fully understand. Some of you all study a subject today, answer a few questions, and think you understand it. No, you don't. You must become acquainted with the subject at every chance. The expression, practice makes perfect, is especially relevant in topics like mathematics. Try to practice such subjects at every opportunity available. Don't wait for the time to be right because it never will. Subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching, fellas. Take pleasure in yourself.